welcome back to another DIY video. It's me, Martin Luther, a German professor of theology, a composer, a priest, a monk, and the jumpstarter of the Protestant Revolution. I mean, the Reformation, but it was a revolution. Anyways, today we are going to be making our own custom do-it-yourself Protestant Reformation. But before we get to that, make sure you're following me on all social medias to get a chance to win a signed copy of my dazzling, brilliant, and world-changing 95 Theses. And also buy my book, The Lutheran Bible, out now. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing you need to make your own historical, world-shaking religious movement is a Bible. Just grab any old Bible from laying around your house. Anyone will work. I'm using the Beginner's Adventure Timeless Children's Stories Bible. Any old Bible will do if you can't get this absolute masterpiece.
They don't have Bibles.
What?
They don't just have Bibles laying around.
Okay, fine. If you don't have any old Bibles just laying around your house, then go down to your local Barnes and Nobles and just grab one there.
No.
What?
It's 1517. There are no Barnes and Nobles anywhere.
Why?
Because it's 1517 and the printing press just got invented and it's really expensive.
Why don't they have any Bibles?
Because the Bibles are only for people of the church.
I will literally fire you with my YouTube money. Moving on. Okay, so first you study theology for 3 years, and then you get ordained by the Pope or whoever, and then you get hired by the church, and then you get your Bible.
No.
Okay, keep it together, Martin Luther. Keep it together, Martin Luther. Okay, fine. You don't even need the Bible, all right? You just need to know it's all an interpretation, and their interpretation is wrong, all right? So with that, I can just tell you that, all right? Whatever, fine. All right, cool. Just notice the fact that you have to pay your way into the afterlife with indulgences, which used to be acts assigned by priests to either say a prayer or visit a place or do a good deed to help make yourself, to help redeem yourself from sin. But now you have to pay for them, and you have to pay for all of them by the greed of the church. I mean, I think that's a real problem for citizens these days. I wouldn't know. I'm rich off YouTube money. Unlike you poor people. I mean, I experience these problems too. I am relatable. Anyways. So, after we realize that fact, we're going to decide to talk to the manager.
The manager of the church?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Obviously.
The Pope?
Yeah.
You can't just talk to the Pope.
Fine. So instead of talking to the manager, we're going to post to all of our followers on Instagram.
No.
Fine. Fine. You don't have to do anything. We are going to post the reasons why we are breaking up with the church on the front doors of the church. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, cool. I wasn't expecting this outcome. Okay. So we're going to post the reasons why the church sucks on the front doors of the church, and we're going to nail them to the doors so that they can't take them off. So to start, make sure you write all your reasons why you're breaking up with the church. Okay, now make sure you write down all of the reasons that you're breaking up with the church and why they suck. I wrote down 95, so make sure you're pulling out all of those receipts and who they have been talking to and why they suck. And make sure you write them all down, and make sure there's a lot of information there so that you can post it to the church walls. And then especially make sure to take all 95 of those reasons and translate them into different languages, such as German or Latin, so that everyone can read why the church is wrong. And then commission a few, printer presses to make sure they print them everywhere around the country so that everyone can read all of their dirty laundry. And with that, I think that concludes our DIY tutorial of the Protestant Reformation. Now, and that is how you cancel the Roman Catholic Church. I mean, start the Protestant Reformation. Bye! Martin Luther out.